Hi everyone, Big Pauly back for a brand new video, back for an early video. Yeah, it's just gone 7:20 on Sunday morning. It's time to head off to the first boot fair of the year. That's right, it's the first day of the new season. It did start at 6 o'clock. I figured it's still dark at 6. I'm not going out at 6 o'clock in the morning, in the dark, in the cold. It's only 6 degrees, but maybe a little bit later on in the summer I'll do an earlier one. But anyway, let's head off to Tilmanston, to the big boot fair. The last three times I've been to the boot fair, I've come back with bugger all. So let's see if we can break that cycle. I'll see you at the boot fair in a minute. Okay, I've never known this before. There's actually a queue. There's actually a queue to get into the field. I suppose because it's 20 to 8, but I've been here earlier before. But yeah, I've never noticed a queue. I think it's because it's the first one of the season. So yeah, okay. And I don't know if you can see in the rear view mirror there that the cars are backing right out onto the main carriageway. Holy crap. It looks like they might be holding the cars up down there. I'm just only letting them through a bit at a time, because I think we're having to use another field. Well, I was actually going to put something in the windscreen there so I could find the car, but I don't think I need to because I'm right by the entrance. So right by the entrance here. So right at the end of the field. Yeah, so I don't need to. I'll just come right to the entrance and then I'll find the car. Bloody hell. Anyway, let's go and have a look. Yeah, because I usually park up the other end of the car park, right up that end. I think that's full, so they're having to use this side now. Okay, so first stall I'm coming across, got some movies down there, got some Blu-rays here as well. What have we got? We got Spy Kids in 3D, King's Speech, mixed in with DVDs and that. What we got here? We got a PlayStation 2 game and Name of the King. Yeah, with a lenticular. Some Xbox games, some more Blu-rays. Bruno, I think I've already got that. Paul, The Impossible, which was really good. A few box sets. And it's really busy here today. Look how many people, and it's still early in the morning as well. Ton of people. Here we go, is another load of DVDs. The Forsyth Saga, we've got some 24s. A lot of same old stuff. A load of Only Fools and Horses over there, interesting. Plus also a Star Trek Nemesis slipcover there. We have a couple of little dinky cars there. That looks really nice. Looks like a Ford Mustang to me, and a few old World War II, bomber planes. Found this stall that's got a lot of comics, a load of Marvel Legends on here. We've got Deadpool as well under there. We've got Batman, so some DC stuff as well. But yeah, a lot of old mixed comics, quite a few there. So I saw that if you're reading your comics, and some more DVDs, Underworld. I've only found a few Blu-rays so far, but we've got Blue Bloods there, the complete first season, which I believe is still going. I think we stopped at about season 7, but got Paddington there as well, and a touch of something, what's it, cloth, whatever that is. As you can see, it's really busy here. I've already bumped into a few people, not people that I know, but actually literally bumped into them. It's just everybody is just not looking where they're going and crossing paths. Look at this, look, rubber keyboard, Spectrum rubber keyboard and a Mega Drive, about 40 quid each, I believe. Wow, rubber keyboard Spectrum. That takes me back. Down here we've got a lot of games. We've got Xbox and PS4 games, PS2 games, PS3, but also a box of Blu-rays as well, Blu-rays and DVDs there. And I wish they would put them on the table though, so that you don't have to bend down. I get down there, I'm not getting up again. Yeah, I'm just trying to scour through. We've got Red there, Hurt Locker, I mean. I can't believe that they've actually selling Prime, the drink Prime, £5 a bottle. It looks like somebody's actually bought a couple because there's some empty spaces, but I don't think so. Yeah, there's a couple of board games down here, including Noel Edmonds, Are You Smarter Than a 10-Year-Old? And here's another load of Blu-rays. This is probably the biggest selection of Blu-rays, but why are you just throwing them all over the floor? Put them in a box or put them on a table. Yeah, because they're going to get wet anyway, because there's a lot of dew around as well. There's some box sets in there, some Vampire Diaries. As you can see, people have bought their dogs and prams. A couple of Blu-rays here, Fast and Furious 6 and Battleship, and this one, I don't know, what's this one called? Something Snow on the Bluff or something, I don't know. We also have like fruit and veg stalls here as well, so lots of fresh fruit that you can pick up. And also we got the traditional burger van over there, which everybody was hovering around earlier on, getting their breakfast. Yeah. And look, this is how busy it's getting at the moment. It's been busier through some of the aisles, but yeah, there's a Star Wars stall here. It's got some Batman stuff as well, some little figures, lots of little die-cast figures, and that is Matrix Blu-ray. We also got some flowers being sold as well. Okay, they're still letting all the cars in, so they're all just telling them where to park, as you can see. But yeah, there's a little area to sit down and have your breakfast and your coffee or your tea. People just strolling around, and this is where it got really busy here. Just trying to walk through here. We've got prams, we've got dogs, we've got kids. Actually, I saw two motorised buggies that got stuck in the mud. Yeah, so they weren't going anywhere. But here is another selection of Blu-rays. At least they put them in a container. But I wish they would like put them all up on the table. I know they've only got certain room to put things on the table, but at least they've kept them all together. And I had a rummage through here, but there wasn't anything that took my fancy. I found all this lot for Evander. I didn't buy it all, sorry mate. And as you can see, just crowds are gathering, and it's still quite early, but the car park's going to pile up anyway. Okay, all dry walking around there. Flipping normal, there was a lot of people there today. I think it's because it's like this the first one. Plus the sun's out a little bit. It's bloody cold though. It's only like 5 centigrade out there, so I'm glad I bought my coat. The only problem about these places is that it's difficult to walk around. You saw how many people there were, and that's probably not even to the height of it yet. Come 9 or 10 o'clock, it'd be absolutely swarming. When I came previously, I got here about 6:30, I think it was, and it was nice. It was nice walking around, but walking around there, I must have bumped into people probably about 20 times. The thing is that nobody's looking where they're going. People walk into you and cross your path, and you just walk into people. You can't help it. Plus, I must have breathed in, going down a couple of those aisles, I must have breathed in about half a dozen times like that to get past. So yeah, that's not good. But very busy, lots of stuff. Few Blu-rays, so they had a few boxes of Blu-rays at various different stalls. I went through some of it. There was a big stall of Blu-rays there that was on the floor, so yeah, I had to bend down, didn't I? Yeah, don't put them on the floor, put them on a table. Yeah, I'll put them in a big box, not just scattered all over the floor. A lot of the movies, the Blu-rays and the DVDs were very common stuff, very common titles. Nothing that took my eye. There's a couple of box sets. There was a Vampire Diaries Blu-ray box set, but it was the first 4 seasons. But I don't need that anyway. I've got, I think, the first 6 seasons on Blu-ray. Some records. One thing that I was surprised with, there was an Elvis statue. Bloody heavy it was as well. It was about that big. I don't know if it was bronze or silver or something, but it was really heavy with a nice wood plinth. And I thought, oh man, I know someone who would really like that, yes. So I said, how much is the Elvis statue? 150 quid. Piss off. No way I'm paying £150 for a statue. Oh dear me. But some Star Wars toys as well, some Star Wars bits and pieces. This is the 4th visit to this boot fair. This is the first one. It was supposed to start a couple of weeks ago, but had so much rain, they decided to stop it. But this is the first one back. That's probably why it's so busy, because we haven't had one here since about September or October, probably October. I think October was when they called it off. The cars are still piling in both directions. Yeah, so I think as the weeks get on and it gets into summer, I think it'll be less busy, because it's just people wanting to come there with the cost of living as well, to come and pick up a bargain. I mean, there was a woman walking around with a rake. I suppose you can actually buy anything you want at a bloody boot fair or a car boot sale, whatever you want to call it. Of course, I've come here specially for movies. There was a load of comics as well. So there was some Spider-Man comics and DC and Marvel comics. I'm just trying to think else. Fruit and veg stalls, burger vans. It seems like more people were bloody huddled around the burger van than the actual bleeding boot fair itself. Oh no, I think this car's actually stalled. That would have been a sod, wouldn't it? Yeah, so yeah, it was good. It was good walking around there. I think I've walked about 4 kilometers. But did I pick anything up? That's the thing. This is the 4th time now, and 3 times I've come back with nothing. Well, I can safely say I've come back with nothing again. It just wasn't anything to pick up. There really wasn't anything to pick up. Yeah, they had Blu-rays, but I didn't really want any of them. Nothing screamed at me. I found a couple of Xbox One games. I scanned them for CEX, but nothing worth. I mean, by the time I get to the end of this video, there's going to be comments. There's going to be, Paul, you missed that. CEX traded it for 400 quid. It's typical. It always happens. But I can't go around scanning every single thing that's actually in the field. But anyway, it was a nice little morning out. I'm going to go and get some breakfast now. Although it's 9:15 now. I don't know where's open. I don't know if Costa's open. I think Costa don't open until 10 on a Sunday. I know McDonald's is open for breakfast. The only problem with McDonald's is they don't do decaf coffee. So if I want a McDonald's breakfast, I'd want decaf coffee with it. So I might go to Costa and maybe see what they got on their breakfast menu. I'll have a look. I don't know what time they open, but yeah. So anyway, there we go. So I hope you enjoyed this little walk around the car boot sale, looking at a few bits and pieces, a few trinkets, and lots of people bumping into you. Yeah. I'm sure I'll probably come over here again. I'm going to leave it a month or 2 to come back again when it's a bit warmer and when it's a bit brighter in the morning. So I'll probably try to aim to get here between 6 and 6:30, because it opens at 6. That's the thing, it doesn't really give them a lot of time, because it opens at 6 AM for sellers and 6 AM for buyers. So they're still setting up shit when people are walking around. You know, I think they should probably, I think it would be a good idea to let the sellers set up at maybe 6 and then let the buyers in at 7, so they've got a chance to put everything out, because otherwise it's a mad rush for them. But anyway, I'm just waffling now. So anyway, I hope you had, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed the little walk around, and yeah, that's it. And I'll see you on the next video. The next Blu-ray hunt will be Tuesday at Maidstone, so we'll go and check out some stuff in Maidstone. But until then, bye bye.